everybody, welcome back to my channel and to another video. Today is Halloween, so we've got one more day before we can start the Christmas countdown from the 1st of November. I'm going to be starting today though, I think, because I need to get my Christmas labels. These labels are what I use when I am sending out my Etsy orders, so I change them seasonally. So I've got some Christmas ones already from last year that I will just grab and print out a load of for my orders now running up until Christmas. So that'll be fun. I need to start making some stock for a fair that Shelby and I are doing on the 23rd of November. It's in a local village to us. I'm just looking at the dogs because I've just had a yoghurt, so I've given them the yoghurt pot. I actually gave it to Dot, but she's now passed it on to Max because he is a bit of a bully and he's stolen it off her, I actually think. So yeah. So we're going to do that. I've ordered some things from Temu this morning as well because I need some more things for the elves. I have got these, which are what I use every year. You probably saw a video, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but I use these in elf displays because they are about 14 inches when they're inflated and they look really great with the little elf sat on top of it. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I need as well to have a look at making some wreaths because I was hoping to put on the front of this market stall some of my deco mesh wreaths. So I bought all the stuff from Temu previously and it's under my desk. So I've got, hang on, let me show you. I've got some red deco mesh, I've got some white under here, and then I've got some nice like candy cane ribbon, which I also bought, but I've had to hide that because for some reason Dot seems to think that it's a snack under my desk. I don't know whether it smells funny to her or what, but she kept going under my desk and rooting around in the box of ready to make stuff for videos and taking out this candy cane ribbon. So I must find where I've put that actually, because I'm not entirely sure. It might be under my computer, but that's what we're going to do. So join me today as we start our Christmas journey. We're going to kick off, I think, with making these labels, and then once that's done we can start on the Christmas wreaths. So without any further ado, let's get started. Everybody, today is Saturday the 2nd of November and I need to tidy up. The craft room is in a bit of a state after having a bit of a busy week with everything going on, so I'm going to have a quick tidy up. I'm not making any orders today because I don't tend to do my orders on a Saturday or a Sunday, so I'm going to take this time now. I've got about half an hour before I need to go out, so I'm going to just have a quick tidy up and get some things sorted. done in that half an hour or so. So first of all, I put away some stuff in my Bisley cabinet. I put away some ribbons. This one, someone in the shop gave us this, and I don't know exactly what happened to it, but I think they just couldn't be bothered to unravel it. So I've just popped it on the top of my ribbon stack for now, and I think I'm going to use it for these, because these are going to need a top on them. These are for the craft fair that we're doing. This one hasn't got its thingy pulled out. Let me show you this one. Let me just turn it on. So this is what it looks like. It's a cute little shadow box, and I'm going to put some ribbons through the loop on the top and then a little bow on the front, and then I'm going to hang them for my display on my table. But I think they're going to look really nice. I'm going to use that ribbon that customer gave us, because I think that will be useful to use it up. So far I have got 5 of those made. That one is the first one that I made, which was absolutely terrible. The front looks alright, but the back just didn't fit. I didn't follow the instructions properly because I thought I could do it myself. Another story. Anyway, we've got the second desk more or less tidy. The easy presses are over here and the mink is here. Those are the sleeves that you use for when you're putting something through the mink, because it needs to be heat proof. So there are 3 or 4 of those in there. And then we've got Jeff sitting on the end here. He could probably do with a bit of water. He feels a bit squishy. Then I've got the chair sorted. Excuse me. We have got Dot down here. Need to vacuum because there's still loads of bits of card and stuff on the floor, as you can see. But then my desk is relatively tidy. Sorted out. So we've got quite a decent workspace here. There's a couple of bits and bobs here that I need to find a home for. I don't really know what I'm keeping this for, but I do use them sometimes for things. So the desk's clear. I've got all my tools put away in my McLaren. I found that ribbon that I was talking about earlier, and then obviously my laptop and everything is there. So I'm pretty pleased with that 20 minutes, half an hour of tidying. What does Dot say? Are you happy? Are you happy, girl? Yeah, you don't look very happy. It's just your face, isn't it? Say hello. She's so beautiful. So I'm going to jump off here now and go shopping with Harley in Solihull. I want to get some of my Christmas shopping sorted if I can, because I'm normally done by sort of the mid-October time, mid-November time. So I wanted to do as much as I can today and get that done. And then this evening we're going for dinner at my parents' house, which will be nice. So I'm signing off for today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and I'll see you soon. Bye! You can hear me over this because I've got both of the Cricuts running at the same time because I'm multitasking. I'm making these little baubles with, this one's got Nanny on it, and then this one here I absolutely adore. This one has got a snowflake on one side, and then on this side I'm going to put Baby's First Christmas, and it's so cute. Inside it's got like a little heart sort of bracelet thing, which I think will be really nice for our market that we're doing in a couple of weeks. So these are what I'm working on whilst the lanterns are cutting on the top Cricut. The bottom Cricut is cutting vinyl to go on these. Good morning everybody, welcome back to another day. Today is the 12th of November and I've just realised I'm wearing the same jumper as I was wearing this time last week when I was recording, but it doesn't really matter, it is a new day, trust me. So today we have got a couple of things to do. Got some Christmas orders which have come through from Etsy. So I've got a Christmas banner to make for somebody, for their grandson, and they want it to say Merry Christmas Arlo, and then I've got a cake topper and another garland for another customer, and she wants a neon cake topper that says Merry Christmas everyone, and then a garland that says Merry Christmas in neon green and neon pink. So I'm looking forward to making those. It's also that time of year where I need to start thinking about changing over my established cake toppers. So I do a cake topper that says established in whatever year. So this one is for next year's 40th, so established in 1985 it will be. So I've done this one for the last 2 years. It's been done in established 83 and 84, and it's always really popular, and I've always got quite a few people with it in their baskets. So I've done two options this year. I've done the white neon and the black neon, and can you see these colours are the same colours? So the orange and the yellow is the same colour, but because of that black and that white difference in those two offsets, the difference that it makes to the overall look of the topper is absolutely astounding. I think it makes this one, I think, pop so much more than this one, but I guess it depends on what you like really, because when this one is under UV light, that white layer actually shows up almost blue, so it looks kind of cool, whereas obviously this one is just the colours of the neon that glows. So those are the two I've done for today. I need to put sticks on them, take some photos, and then I have got a pretty decent to-do list for today. It is what time is it? 10:23 in the morning. I'm waiting for my Morrison's shopping order to be delivered, and they said that they'll be here at 10:48. So I'm going to crack on for about 25 minutes, get some stuff done, and then we will be ready for Morrison's and the groceries to be delivered. Before I could start cutting everything out today, the Morrison's delivery came, so I ended up bringing the shopping in and putting it all away before I got started with today's projects. This morning when we woke up, it has snowed. We've probably had maybe just under an inch of snow, but it's still coming down. I have got to drive to Leamington Spa this morning, which will be interesting because I haven't got a 4x4 or anything like that to drive in, so it's going to be interesting. So let's see how we get on in the snow. Super quick interruption to the vlog today. I have just received a parcel in the post, so I wanted to go through everything I've received and share with you some absolutely gorgeous goodies. here's my parcel then. I'm so excited to open it. I've been using Wild now for about 18 months and I really love it. It's such a lovely product. The smell is divine, and I think the smell is one of my favourite things about it. But my biggest favourite thing about it is the fact that it's sustainable and natural and all of that stuff. So obviously as a crafter I generate a lot of waste. I've got stuff that goes into recycling, as much as possible goes into recycling. All my little offcuts and my cardstocks, they all go into recycling. But things like this, for instance, this is some vinyl that I've been cutting this morning for a Dog's Home project. You've probably seen me working with Dog's Home before, but this one is for Christmas, so this can't go in the recycling. There's nothing you can do with this. It goes to landfill, and that is such a shame. And I want in my everyday life to offset the waste that I create with other things. So by that I mean using sustainable products and trying not to send single-use plastic to landfill in my everyday life. And one way that I do that is by using Wild. And Wild produce refillable deodorants, body washes and lip balms. I've used all of the products apart from the lip balm, but I have ordered one to try today. So I'm going to open up my parcel and show you what I've got. So it comes in these lovely cardboard boxes, which again is recyclable, so that's brilliant. I have got today, so I've got Enchanted Forest, which is a lovely Christmassy one. And then I have got this one, which is Sugar Plum Fairy, another festive fragrance. And then this is one of our favourite everyday ones. This is Fresh Cotton and Sea Salt, and this is one that we like to use all the time. I think you can also get this in a sensitive as well. So I've got 3 of the refills for my deodorant. Then I am actually collecting cases because I've ordered this Emma Bridgewater case as well. It's absolutely gorgeous. It comes in this creamy colour with the stars on it. The great thing about these new shaped cases is that when you put this in, it goes all the way in and you don't get any wastage anymore. One of the things as well I love about Wild is all of this packaging can go in the recycling, including the packaging that your refills come in. So these refills, if you look at that, this outer packaging is made of bamboo. So once you've finished with your deodorant, you just pop that into the garden. You can bury it, you can tear it up and put it in your compost bin or whatever, and it will just disappear over time. So they are absolutely brilliant, and it's such a sustainable thing. Let's have a quick look at the lip balm. So this is the case that I ordered. How gorgeous is that? And this is what it looks like when it's pulled out. Obviously I haven't put the refills in yet. We have chosen, so I've ordered one of those for Shelby as well, but she's already taken hers. So we've also ordered watermelon and mango, peach and mango as our refills. So we're going to try them. Here it is then. So I'm just going to take that out. And I haven't done this before, so this is the first time I'm doing it right with you. So it says pop off the lid, position your refill with the cover on top of your case, carefully slip the cover from your refill and twist down. So let's leave the cover on then. That is all the way. Oh, it's come out. Let's put it back on. So I'm just making sure that's wound all the way up. You can see there's a hole in the bottom there, and then there's a little prong in the bottom of that. So I'm just going to put that onto there. Then I'll take that off, wind it down, and voila, that is done. Wowzers, that was so simple and easy. Again, completely compostable piece of packaging. All of this can go into my either recycling bin, or I can compost it, whatever I want to do with it. So let's give it a go. This one, peach and mango, 2 of my favourite things. Oh, gorgeous, absolutely love that. Definitely going to get another one of these to keep in my handbag, because this one's going to stay on my desk. So if you're a guilty crafter who wants to try and do a bit more for the environment, why not check out Wild? Use my link down below to get some of my favourite fragrances, and why not try lip balm at the same time? For 20% off your first order, use code Gemma Elizabeth with a Z and make the switch to Wild today. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. Good morning everybody, we're packed up and ready for the craft fair. We've just got everything in the car. I'm just waiting for Shelby to materialise from in the house, and once we get there and set everything up, I will show you what we've got going. Morning everybody, it's the next day. We did our craft fair yesterday, and I would say to call it a craft fair was a little bit of a stretch, because out of probably about 15 stalls there were actually 3, including us, which were actual handmade craft items. I was a bit disappointed because I thought it was going to be a bit more of like a market situation, but it really wasn't. It was like a Christmas fete. But you live and learn, and we did make enough to cover our table and a little bit more, so that's not too bad. Shelby sold more than I did, which is absolutely fine, and I was pleased that she did. It is Sunday morning now, and we're just on our way to do a balloon delivery, which I'll share with you in the next few clips. This one is a pretty special one. It's a 70th wedding anniversary, and the lady Norma is actually 93 and a half years old, and she's been married to Leon for 70 years. Can you even imagine 70 years of marriage? It's madness. We're going to decorate it. It's going to be really nice. Unfortunately, Storm Bert is absolutely ravaging the UK right now, so it's rainy, really windy and horrible. I'm just hoping that we don't come across any fallen trees or any flooding, because it could be interesting. This hotel is sort of out in the countryside, so we're on our way there now, and then I'll share all that with you afterwards. This was the room beforehand then, and this was it afterwards. Apologies for the portrait format on this footage. I forgot to do it the other way round. And as you can see, the room looks absolutely beautiful now. When we came back out to go back out to the car, Storm Bert was in full effect, and it was absolutely tipping it down. So we decided to wait inside the hotel for a little while, just until the rain left off, so we could get into the car without getting drowned. I've just been to B&M, and I walked there and back, and I ended up buying this bed for the dogs, which, as you can see, they definitely like, because this little one here is a little bit too small for them both to get into, but they do keep trying to squash both of them into it. They love to lie next to one another together, but I think they really like their new bed. I've still got the label on it over there, so I do need to take that off, but they look so happy all snuggled up in their bed. Look at you! Is it nice? You don't like being filmed, do you? Hey? And you're just happy to be anywhere where we are, aren't you? Hey? You're such a lovely boy. Yes, you are. Hello everybody, welcome back to another day. It's the 28th of November today, so we have had a few days since the craft fair. We've had all sorts of crazy weather. It was freezing cold again this morning. I have just walked to the shopping centre, as you will have seen in the last clip with the dogs and their new bed. They are both snuggled down in the kitchen, and I think that's probably where I'm going to find them for the rest of the day. I've just come on today just to say goodbye for this vlog, because I think I'm going to leave it here. It's been one of ups and downs, loads of things from Halloween through until now. This video I think is probably going to go up mid-December, so I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, I'd love it if you would subscribe or drop me any comments, questions, anything like that. Like the video, all those sorts of things, because it really does help the channel. And I will hope to see you soon for another video in the new year, when we will be creating loads more fun stuff. So I'll see you soon for another video. Take care of yourselves. Bye.